Now, I got to be a doctor to make comments like this, but you can make tons of them. Uh,
Hello. You don't know me, but you're probably gonna. I'm also trying to make this a little more entertaining to open up just because I know that it's going to lead to hostilities, but I'm pretty sure I can cancel those out by the end of this, if you give it a chance. First question. The two of you that are speaking right now, are there any trans people involved in the conversation? If not, then it's important for you both to go and look for more information together. Because neither of you have the perspective of a trans person, and therefore you're speaking about people who are not in the room. You sound southern. I think you know that's impolite. Now, if you can't find said literature, that's fine. Find some trans people and they can direct you to other literature, other experiences that will make you more familiar with their mindset. And as your discussion evolves, you'll both get a little bit closer to an agreement. Now, that agreement might not end up on either side of the spectrum you're expecting. The reason here is because you're wrong. But it can lead you to a better outcome. The reason is simple, but I'm going to take a different route on explaining this because I know how these arguments go and I think I can short circuit it, and that's what I was mentioning at the beginning. Let's say you work at a construction site. You have 5 people who are particularly skilled at a certain thing that they do. One guy can set up framing in a day and have he not break a sweat. Another dude can put on a roof in a heartbeat. One dude's a plumber and an electrician, and somehow he just doesn't sleep. There's an IT guy to handle access control. And there's a real gifted foreman that makes sure that everybody's working all efficiently and everything. It's a great site. Now, let's say that that electrician and plumber decides he also wants to be able to put up framing. The dude that can put up roofing says he also wants to be able to put up sheetrock. Well, in order for them to be able to do that, they have to go and learn something, even if they only learn from the person right next to them. But the first step in that is listening. And that means listening directly to the person that has the experience. Now, what happens if they only listen to get a certification, listening to respond? Well, they might be prepared to pass a paper test, but when it's time to put up a house, they're going to make mistakes and somebody's getting sued. But what if they learn this stuff specifically to master it and be great at it? Well, even if they don't make any money with that company, they can take that skill elsewhere and use it with whatever opportunities come along. Every time you bump into somebody on this app, you have an opportunity to learn something, to make yourself stronger, better, faster, wiser, or whatever other words you want to add to that stack. But it's the moments that we run into people we disagree with where we have the opportunity to make ourselves kind. We hear a lot of talk of masculinity all the time. Just speaking man to man, kindness is the root of power.